This is not the bonfire. It's this one. Alright, just need to equip the king's ring, if I can find it, through all these rings. Oh, I didn't even have my damage ring on, because I forgot to put it back on. Hey, look who's here. Put off.
My journey is already complete. My name is Shanalot. The dragon gave me this name, for I was born with none. I was born of dragons, contrived by men.
Face looks kind of weird.
By ones who
back,
would
maybe.
cosm fate herself. They are the ones who created me. But they failed. I did not come out as intended.
Okay.
Fate would not be bested, and men were cursed once again. If you proceed, Nashandra will come after you, knowing that you will take the throne and link the fire. She covets the first flame and the great soul. Put Nashandra to rest.
Well, this boss can't be that much harder than what I just went through, right? Throne of Want. And if it gets really bad, I can actually summon for this fight. Which I'm probably not gonna do. I think you can have like up to 3 summons or something. NPC summons for this fight. It's kind of dumb. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's different. Those pillars normally aren't there for this fight. Are you not poisoned yet? There we go. Want to get them both low at the same time. Also remember these guys. They're back. This is their original spot that they're supposed to be in. Not the throne. They're called Throne Watcher and Throne Defender, so it kind of makes sense that they're in the other place. Also, I'm using a bow for a fight, for a boss fight. weapon am I on? Oh, the halberd. Just gonna let him die to that poison. Hi. Here we go, fireball stand. Easy, right? Now what?
Brave undead, you have proven yourself to me. Now, be one with the dark.
With the dark. Not only is it a 2 enemy boss fight, it is also a 2 boss fight. Oh yeah, those orbs, they're curse orbs. Also, I'm using a bow for this fight too. I don't think you can poison her. Maybe you can. I'll shoot like 5 shots into her. Maybe 6. She's not getting poisoned. I'm assuming she can't get poisoned. Oh, I'm getting cursed. Not a lot of space to work with here. But curse isn't that bad in this game, so... She's slowly inching her way towards me. I thought she teleports. I somehow remember her teleporting. Ow. Oh, I'm cursed. Triple chug. Goodbye. Victory achieved. Soul of Nashandra.
Many monarchs have come and gone.
Hey, whose voice is this?
One drowned in poison, another sunk into flame. Still another slumbers in the realm of life. Not one of them stood here. As you do now. You, conqueror of adversities. Give us your answer.
Answer? Oh, hi there. Screen shake. Maybe I should change weapon. Not only is it a 2-boss fight, 2-enemy boss fight, it's a 3-boss fight. With Aldia. Ow. That hurt. Surprised I didn't die to that. Man, these pillars are a big help. Oh, he teleports. Also, I'm using a bow. Again. Does that go through pillar? Doesn't. This fight would be so much harder if these things weren't here. Oh. Okay, that hit me. Doesn't look like he can get poisoned. So let's just use regular arrows. That wasn't what I was supposed to do, but okay. Ow, thought I was done with that. Just back up off that pillar and heal a bit. Okay, it was very close to me. Well, he teleports. Is that all he does? These 3 attacks? I did fight him once before. I don't remember how I fought him before, but I did fight him before. And these pillars never used to be in the room. This is due to the mod, I think. Or Scholared for Sin. So you couldn't just cheese with these pillars before. Which is what I'm doing now. I'm doing 18 damage to him. Excuse me. Why did you spawn on me? That's not nice. I do no damage to him, suddenly. Oh, now I do. Okay, I can damage him when he's doing that. He just moved, like, barely. Okay, his fire is protecting him. It's not letting me do damage to him, I guess. Did I avoid that or did I block it? I don't know. You seriously expect me to kill him for 18 damage? Because I will. That almost killed me. Oh, I think I'm supposed to attack him there. Okay, that didn't even come close to me. Oh, I blocked it. I will kill you this way. Can you sprint? Ooh, the fire damage. Goodbye. I just killed 3 bosses in a row.
I lost everything and remain here patiently. The throne will certainly receive you. But the question remains. Would you tell me?
I don't know.
Light, dark, or something else entirely?
Oh, I have 2 choices. Let's do this one. So in the other ending, you just go to the throne and sit on it to light the flame. I don't know what actually is happening.
There is no power.
This is like the secret ending, I guess.
Beyond
Or
this
alternate
light,
ending.
beyond the reach of dawn. What could possibly await us?
So the final boss isn't hard. The 3 final bosses.
And yet we seek it insatiably. Such is our fate.
Also, you don't have to redo any of the bosses. If you beat one of the bosses, you just go back in and fight the one you died on. So that's it. That's all of Dark Souls 2. Scour the First Sin with the Augur of Darkness mod. And the DLC. So I still don't know what happens in Dark Souls. No one knows what what the story is. I mean, some people do, but I don't. You just sort of are a hollow, linking the fire. And then that cycle continues. Or doesn't continue. Depending on the ending, I guess. I mean, the gameplay... After playing Dark Souls 3, the gameplay definitely felt more sluggish in this game. I completely forgot how it was in this game. But it did feel more sluggish. Especially like you're running and some other animations. You're constantly like locked out of doing stuff. Because like after you, I don't know, I think it's when you roll or you run and run out of stamina, you can't run again for so long, even after you're full stamina again. And then when you're like staggered, you can't do anything. The stagger duration is really long. Animations in this felt a bit slower than Dark Souls 3. I can understand why people say Dark Souls 3 is like much faster and harder because of that. Music, there isn't that much music in this. There's like the boss fights and some areas have music, but they didn't have that much ambient sounds either. Which they could have had. This is definitely like not as good as Dark Souls 3. Because of the controls mostly. I mean, the level design was eh. I don't know about that. Like, I can't really comment on that. People say it's bad, but I don't really care. Well, it's not really bad, it's like worse than the others, people say. Like, sure, it doesn't make sense geographically, but it's the mod, I don't know how I feel about the mod. It's pretty much still the same game. Except you access places differently. Because some places are locked and you just can't go that way first. Changes the progression slightly, but it's still pretty much the same. I don't know, some of the enemy placements, it just felt there was too much. Either too much or too strong of enemies. Though I don't know if that's the mod or Scholar doing that. I assume it's the mod. I think that's it. Don't know if I have anything else to say. Oh yeah, I should probably check my death count after this. Forgot about that. I should be in the 300s. I don't know about the difficulty of this game compared to Dark Souls 3. The mod at the start was hard, but then it got easier. And the mod didn't make the bosses all that much harder or easier. They felt pretty much the same difficulty as before, as without the mod. But if I were to compare this to Dark Souls 3, I don't know which one's harder. I think Dark Souls 3 is easier for like 80 to 90% of the game. Because I first tried so much stuff on my first playthrough in Dark Souls 3, and then in this I had a lot of difficulty with some of the bosses. On my first playthrough at least. I think I dislike this game more. There's a lot of areas I just dislike. I remember saying that. Also, this music is really loud. Like, there was so many areas that I disliked in this that, I don't know. Compared to, like, Dark Souls 1 and 3, I guess I found the areas better. Not as frustrating to go through. I would say I didn't mind like half of this game's areas. While the other half was like, I just don't want to go through this. But yeah, that's Dark Souls 2. Maybe eventually I'll get to Dark Souls 1. again. Might just play a mod with that too, if I ever get it. And if I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna be playing the remastered version, because I don't have the original. Well, I do have the original, but I can't record it, because it's on my PlayStation 3. And I don't have a way of recording games on that. So I would have to rebuy the game as the remastered version to record it. There's one thing that they removed that they shouldn't have. And that is the ragdolls from Dark Souls 1. That probably would have made the game much better if they kept that in. Because all the enemies in this game just disappear after you kill them. Alright, let's check death count. What's up?
Hello again. I finally...
Okay,
Be safe.
what does this guy have to say?
The flame, they exist. If
Okay.
The flame. May you find peace on your journey.
Death count, 316. Really wish that was in the other games. Still don't know what that is. Now that I killed everything.
Bearer of the... until...
Oh, I can level up. And I can do New Game Plus through that. Just want to check one more thing. Does this guy ever say anything different? I swear he said something different eventually.
Even more. It's...
I guess not.
Wait. Fate take thee.
Oh, he did say something. Whoops, I skipped through it.
It seems that it makes me feel... somehow... Wait. What am I doing here? Who are you again?
You forgot.
It seems that it may... Wait. Who are you? Watch it.
You're welcome.
Watch it.
I really like Michula's music, if anything.
Hey! That hurts!
I bet it does. That's all you have to say?
It seems that why not? Just because honorable sovereign and do great honorable and do what now?
Oh, can't hit him again.
It seems that why now? Just because honorable and do great
Huh. Interesting. She laughs when you hit her.
Stop that!
Why? What are you gonna do about it?
Now! Watch it! What's that about?
Please, Stop this.
Wow, you're tanky.
Calm yourself. How could you?
Oh, shit. She aggroed.
But why?
She is so tanky.
You lost your head.
Yeah, sort of. Okay. Alright, I'm done. Wait, there's the Emerald Herald. The Emerald Herald. Whose name I forgot already. She doesn't say anything.
Where are you?
She's dead. Alright, well that's Dark Souls 2. I'm done.